It's time, race fans. You're watching weekly racing at Lake of the Ozark Speedway, brought to you by
Black and White Roofing, Jefferson City Autoplex, Lake Recharge and Fire Equipment, The Lodge at Port Arrowhead, Chuck Yao, The Land Pro, Show Me Heating and Air Conditioning, Trailer Trends, Vaughn Pool and Spa, Whittles Pub and Grill, Apollo Porta Potties and Pumping Services, Casey's General Store, DeGraff and Reed Heating and Cooling, Purcell Tire Services, Logboat Brewing Company, Martin Metal, All Weather Roofing and Restoration, Ozark Barge and Docks, and Passing By.
The War Series ULMA late models 305s and street stock. So a great night of action coming your way on June the 23rd, just a few weeks out. Well, last night's winner, the 9X Paul Nienhiser, starting on the pole here tonight and eligible to collect that $5,000 bonus if he's able to grab the checkers again here this evening, Alan.
But there's 24 other drivers who are nipping at the bit to get to able to capture that $4,000 to win. So a lot of money up on the line here tonight for the Speedway Motors ASCS Warrior Region, presented by Impact Signs, Awnings, and Wraps. And like you were hinting at, Doug, a $5,000 bonus on the line if that car number 9X of Paul Nienhiser is able to pull off the great and win 2 nights in a row. Him and Zach Daum put on a great show last night. A lot of passes in lap traffic. Lap traffic definitely came into play here at the lake last night. So we'll see what's in store here tonight. And I tell you what, I've been watching this track take shape all night. This is one more fast racetrack. They just keep moving that top shelf higher and higher. And I'm no stranger to the lake. I know that when you run the lake and this top shelf is coming in like it is, that has the makings for one more amazing feature. And that's what we're in store for, race fans. I'll go ahead and give you a rundown of your lineup as the cars are sitting out there right now before they get pushed off from the push trucks. On the pole, car number 9X, Paul Nienhiser. Outside of him, the 14 of Randy Martin. Inside row number 2 is the 5D, the Dominator, Zach Daum. Outside of him, car number 33, the Man of Steel, Austin Alumbaugh. Inside row number 3 is the 23 of Seth Bergman. On the outside, car number 23B of Bryan Bell. Inside row number 4, the 0 of Taylor Walton. On the outside, the 2C of Wayne Johnson. Then finds the 1 of Tim Crawley. Outside of him, the 6A, Aidan Roosevans. 76 of Jay Russell with the 84 of Brandon Hanks on the outside. 21 of Miles Paulus and the 14K of the Nixa Nightmare, Kyle Bellm. Next row inside is the 6 of Brian Grimes. Outside of him, the 18X of Nathan Ryun. And you have the 4, Evan Martin, and the 99 of Bailey Elliott, the 3, Ayrton Jennington, and the 85, Forrest Sutherland. The 11 of Frank Rogers. On the outside is the 49B of Ben Brown. Bradley Ryan and the 1X and 65M of TJ Moose. With shotgun on the field, scheduled to go, and I don't see him out there, the 1P of Curtis Evans. He is out there, so 25 cars set for 40 laps and $4,000 on the line. All these drivers getting a little bit of help from the push trucks, get a little bit of heat into the engine, get them warmed up and ready to go, and then we'll set the field with the 9X. Paul Nienhiser, inside row number 1. Outside of him is the 14 of Randy Martin. So again, race fans, 40 laps the distance. 40 laps the distance, $4,000 on the line. And again, if that car number 9X of Paul Nienhiser is able to win the feature here tonight, walking away with an extra $5,000. Heat race winners earlier in the night was the 0 of Taylor Walton, the 14 of Randy Martin, heat race winner as well as your high point qualifier for the evening, and your third and final heat race winner, that car number 2C of Wayne Johnson. As we're going to start to set the field, race fans, it's about to get that time. the WK family pace truck makes his way out onto the speedway, we're going to start to set the field. It's the 9X, Paul Nienhiser, and the 14 of Randy Martin in the front row. Second row finds the 5D of Zach Daum, and the 33, Austin Alumbaugh. Third row is the 23 of Seth Bergman and the 23B of Bryan Bell. In the fourth row, the 0 of Taylor Walton and the 2C, Wayne Johnson. Fifth row finds the 1 of Tim Crawley and the 6A, Aidan Roosevans. Sixth row is the 76 of Jay Russell and the 84 of Brandon Hanks. Seventh row is the 21 of Miles Paulus with the 14K of Kyle Bellm. Eighth row, the 6 of Brian Grimes and the 18X of Nathan Ryun. 4 of Evan Martin and the 99 of Bailey Elliott make up the 9th row. 10th row is the 10 of Ayrton Jennington and the 85 of Forrest Sutherland. 11th row finds the 11 of Frank Rogers and the 49B of Ben Brown, followed by the 1X of Bradley Ryun and the 65M of TJ Moose with the 1P Curtis Evans shotgun on the field. Everybody getting into their places, into their starting order, so it's getting that time, race fans. 40 laps the distance, 25 cars set to make the feature start. As you see Roy down there in turn number 4 pointing out that white line, telling them don't pass until you get past this white line. As everybody's starting to file into position. Race fans, this is our salute to you. Thank you for supporting the Speedway Motors ASCS Warrior Region presented by Impact Signs, Awnings, and Wraps. 3 wide, ready to slide, set to go 40 laps, 25 cars, $4,000 on the line. These are your Speedway Motors ASCS Warrior Region presented by Impact Signs, Awnings, and Wraps. And before the green flag ever drops, a tough break for car number 3 of Ayrton Jennington. Stalled on the back straightaway, help from the safety crew right there. It appears that he's going to take a straight shot across the track. So a tough break for car number 3 of Ayrton Jennington.
Yeah, heartbreaker. Ayrton picking up his first career feature win with us here 2 weeks ago. Was certainly poised to make a good run here tonight.
As they're going to get one more to go. Race fans, what do you say we do it again? Pick out your favorite car, favorite number, favorite driver, give them a big hoop, holler, wave, and a send-off. Make some noise for your Speedway Motors ASCS Warrior Region presented by Impact Signs, Awnings, and Wraps. As the lights go out, the field is set. It's the 9X, Paul Nienhiser, and the 14, Randy Martin on the front row. Second row finds the 5D, the Dominator, Zach Daum, and the 33, the Man of Steel, Austin Alumbaugh. A pair of 23s in that third row with the 0 of Walton and the 2C of Johnson in the fourth row. Lights out, field set. Logan's ready up in the flag stand, going green off of 4. It's a good start by car number 9X, Paul Nienhiser. Nienhiser out to the early lead. He's up on the top shelf, digging in. Nienhiser with a good run going down the back straightaway. It's Nienhiser. Daum, the 14 of Randy Martin rounds out your top three. Daum on the low side. Nienhiser up top shelf. Gonna have it. Nienhiser, your lap number one leader in car number 9X. It's the 9X of Nienhiser, the 5D of Daum. Here comes the 14 of Randy Martin up on the high side down the back straightaway. Martin taking over that number 2 spot. That's gonna move the 5D, the Dominator, back to the number 3 spot. Seth Bergman with a great slide job. Crossover move out of turns number 3 and 4. But then the 2C of Wade Johnson's going to outdo him into turns number 1 and 2. The man on the move. Keep an eye on that car, number 23B of Bryan Bell, as he cracks into the top 5, but everybody's still chasing. Last night's feature winner trying to go for the bonus money of $5,000. It's the 9X of Paul Nienhiser. Nienhiser into turns number 3 and 4, running the extreme top shelf. Out of 4, straight down the front straightaway. Has about a straightaway lead over that car number 14 of Randy Martin. Martin sitting in the number 2 spot. You go back to the 3rd place, all the way up to number 3, car number 23B of Bryan Bell. Bryan Bell found something up on the top shelf. The 5D, Zach Daum, he's going to run in the number 4 spot, but he's got company. Here comes that car number 23 of Seth Bergman. The 2C of Wayne Johnson. The 33 of Austin Alumbaugh. And the 1 of Tim Crawley. One car off the track. Car number 1P of Curtis Evan pulls his car down into the infield. We stay green flag racing with that car number 9X, Paul Nienhiser, pulling up on lap traffic. Lap traffic definitely going to come into play as our leaders are approaching the tail end of the field. It's Nienhiser out front. The 14 of Randy Martin sitting in the number 2 spot, followed by the 23B of Bryan Bell. Bell sitting in the number 3 spot as we have a battle for 4, as we have 2 around in turns number 1 and 2. 2 cars kind of hooked together. They're facing the wrong way in a one-way. It appears it's the 49B of Ben Brown and I think the 85 of Forrest Sutherland getting together over in turns number 1 and 2. 6 laps in the books, race fans. 6 laps down. 34 to go.
Devine and Associates, powered by eXp Realty, where it's all about customer relationships. Looking to buy or sell land or farms in Millard, Morgan, or Camden County? Call Chuck Yo, the Land Pro, 573-280-4452. Victoria Devine makes finding your home enjoyable, utilizing the latest technology to bring buyers and sellers together. Call her at 573-286-6216. Devine and Associates, powered by eXp Realty in Eldon.
Talking about hitting the boots and the clock runs out. I can see your weary face. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Been a long day.
Want a dock that will withstand the wakes from a million boats? Want a dock that's different from the usual dock? Then you want Ozark Barge and Dock in Gravoi Mills. Ozark Barge and Dock, now celebrating 30 years of building the best dock on Lake of the Ozarks. And we guarantee every dock we build. So when it comes time to build your custom dock, trust the best and go with Ozark Barge and Dock, building the best dock at the lake for the last 30 years.
As with that 6A of Aidan Roosevans falling into line, we're going to be getting the 1 to go signal this time by 21 laps in the book, 19 to go, 19 laps to go, race fans. Is it going to be the 23 of Seth Bergman? How about the 2C of Wayne Johnson or the 9X of Paul Nienhiser? Could Nienhiser do the unthinkable and collect that $5,000 bonus for winning 2 straight nights here at Lake Ozark Speedway for the 360 Spring Nationals? Lights are out. The field is set. Flagman Logan is ready up there in the flag stand as we're set to go green flag racing coming off turn number 4. Bergman setting the pace. Is he going to do what Nienhiser did, or is he going to start the race early? It's Bergman, Johnson, Nienhiser, Bell, and Crawley, your top 5. Looking for green off of 4. Bergman taking them slow, top shelf, on the gas, heavy down the front straightaway. It's a great start by car number 23 of Seth Bergman. Bergman with the lead. 2C of Wayne Johnson right in front of the 9X of Paul Nienhiser. Nienhiser going to lose momentum down the back straightaway, but stay in that number 3 spot. Here comes the 23B of Bryan Bell. Bell going to look down to the inside of the 9X of Paul Nienhiser. All to no avail as he does take over the spot. Nienhiser going to look down to the inside of Bell now as he goes into the infield almost, is taking over that spot, but here comes car number 23B of Bryan Bell back. Tim Crawley with a great slide job into turns number 3 and 4, trying to pass 2 cars in one corner, but the 23B of Bell able to turn the tables back around and take over the number 3 spot. So Bell moving into the number 3 spot as Crawley taking over the number 4 spot. Crawley not done though. He's going to drive it in hard to turns number 3 and 4 and let it drift up as the 23B of Bryan Bell crossing him over. Bell staying in the number 3 spot. Up front, it's the 23 of Bergman with the 2C of Wayne Johnson. They're about 10 to 12 car lengths ahead of the rest of the field as Bergman setting the pace. He's out by about 12 car lengths in front of car number 2C of Wayne Johnson, followed by the 23B of Bryan Bell, the 1 of Tim Crawley, as the 9X Paul Nienhiser able to move back into the top 5, getting around the 33 of Austin Alumbaugh. Alumbaugh sitting 6, but he's going to look to the inside of the 9X of Paul Nienhiser. Nienhiser up on top shelf, 33 of Austin Alumbaugh looking low. Off of 4, Alumbaugh able to take over the spot, going down the front straightaway. But back up front, it's all still car number 23 of Seth Bergman as the laps keep ticking away. Bergman, Johnson, Bell, Crawley, Alumbaugh, Nienhiser, Paulus, and Walton with the 5D of Zach Daum and the 76 of Jay Russell rounding out your top 10. Everybody still chasing Bergman as the 23. Seth Bergman up on the top shelf. He's going to be dealing with lap traffic very shortly as he's up on the top side. Now he's looking on the low side of the lap car. Car number 11 of Frank Rogers. Rogers going a lap down. Meanwhile, it's Bergman with the lead down the back straightaway. Has about a half a straightaway lead over your second place contender, car number 2C of Wayne Johnson. Johnson going to have his hands full with car number 1 with the 23B of Bryan Bell, as Bell sitting in the number 3 spot. Back to 4th is the 1 of Tim Crawley with the 33 of Austin Alumbaugh down to the inside of the 9X of Paul Nienhiser. Up front though, it's still car number 23 of Seth Bergman. Bergman with the lead. Johnson in second. Bell in third. Crawley, Alumbaugh rounding out your top 5 with the 9X of Nienhiser sitting 6, and keep an eye on that car number 21 of Miles Paulus, as Paulus is now running 7th on the racetrack, trying to make his way to the front. Everybody still chasing Bergman as Bergman's going to take it top shelf through turns number 1 and 2, putting the 49B of Ben Brown and the 99 of Bailey Elliott both 1 lap down, as our leader going through the motions into turns number 3 and 4, way up on the top shelf. Bergman has it all working here tonight. It's Seth Bergman with the lead. Wayne Johnson still in second, but Johnson's got company. The 23 of Bryan Bell trying to make his way to the front. He's in the number 3 spot looking for more. Right behind him finds car number 1 of Tim Crawley, 33 of Austin Alumbaugh. Battle on the track right now is 4 between the 9X of Paul Nienhiser. Nienhiser gets into the wall just a little bit. Miles Paulus able to capitalize her. Back into turns number 1 and 2. Nienhiser with a little bit of a slide job in front of the 21 of Miles Paulus. Paulus able to cross him over, going back down the back straightaway. Seth Bergman, your leader. 2C of Wayne Johnson in second, 23B Bryan Bell in third, with the 1 of Tim Crawley making his way to the front. He's sitting 4th. Austin Alumbaugh running in that number 5 spot, but the man on the move. Keep an eye on the 21 of Miles Paulus as he makes his way to the front. He's up to the number 6 spot looking for more as we are thick into lap traffic with our leaders. It's the 23, Seth Bergman, now pulling up on the back bumper of the 85 of Forrest Sutherland. Forrest Sutherland on the low side, Bergman on the high side. It's still your leader, Seth Bergman, with the 85 of Forrest Sutherland going 1 lap down. The 2C of Wayne Johnson able to get by the 6A of Aidan Roosevans. Roosevans, a lap car. Bergman, Wayne Johnson, as we have 1 car around in turns number 1 and 2, facing the wrong way in a one-way, and I can't even tell who that car is. It is car number 49B of Ben Brown facing the wrong way over there in turns number 1 and 2. So problems with car number 49B of Ben Brown.
Who doesn't like to call their own shots and make their own decisions? That's why our customers are always in control at Lloyd Bell Automotive.
You can go online anytime and check out our large inventory of high-quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. See something you like? You can chat with us online, fill out an app, and even check financing. You can buy with confidence knowing each vehicle goes through a 110-point inspection before it ever hits the lot. And we can even deliver it to you.
It's really easy. Whatever works for you. Check us out at LloydBell.com.
Black and White Roofing has a passion for using the latest technology to install a new roof on your home or business.
Warranties are transferable when you work with Black and White Roofing, adding value to your investment. And we also offer a lifetime warranty on our craftsmanship. If you're working with insurance, make Black and White Roofing your first call. You'll be working with disciplined pros. Veteran owned and operated, the team at Black and White Roofing has served in the armed forces, bringing a level of discipline to business often imitated but never duplicated.
Black and White Roofs and right.
Signs attract half of all new customers. A vehicle wrap can get 30,000 views per day. On-site signage costs roughly 2 cents per view. At Impact Signs, Awnings, Wraps, we know signs work. Custom signs, interior or exterior, for any application. Commercial awnings, any shape, any size. Full-color video displays, time and temp boards, gas price changers, and scoreboards. We can wrap anything, vehicles, trailers, boats, and more. Check us out at impact4800.com.
36 laps in the books. We're looking at a 4-lap shootout to determine the winner. Is it going to be the 23 of Seth Bergman? How about the 2C of Wayne Johnson? The 23B of Brian Bell, the 1 of Tim Crawley, 33 of Austin Alumbaugh, 21 of Miles Paulus, 9X Paul Nienhiser, the 0 of Taylor Walton, the 5D of Zach Daum. Right behind Daum is the 84 of Brandon Hanks, the 14 of Randy Martin, 76 Jay Russell, the 6 of Brian Grimes, the 85 of Forrest Sutherland, the 6A Aidan Roosevans, the 99 of Bailey Elliott, and the 11 of Frank Rogers rounding out your field. Car number 49B of Ben Brown off the track. I think he went ahead and went to his pit, so a tough break for car number 49B of Ben Brown.
Well, Alan, the old national drivers, the old cream has risen to the top as they hold down those top 4 positions. The 33 of Austin Alumbaugh, we'll call one of our hometown boys.
Yep. A lot of talent checking into the pits, and like you said, cream rises to the top. You have Bergman and Johnson, both of them out there competing on the national level, coming in and pulling in more, going Warrior Region Racing with us. Great to have them in attendance here tonight. It's just amazing to see talent like that. Car number 23, Seth Bergman, out front, trying to pull away with it as the lights are out. Nope, the lights are still on. The lights are out. We're going green flag racing, coming off turn number 4. It's a good start by car number 23 of Seth Bergman, the 2C of Wayne Johnson right there in his tire tracks through turns number 1 and 2. The 23B of Brian Bell looking down the inside of the 2C of Wayne Johnson. It's a drag race down the back straightaway. Johnson right in the middle of the track as the 23B of Brian Bell kind of pinned down to the inside. Johnson able to maintain momentum up on the high side. He's going to stay right there in the number 2 spot with Bergman out front. Bell running third. The 1 of Tim Crawley is 4th, and now the 21 of Miles Paulus cracks into the top 5. Paulus able to crack into the top 5. 2 more laps to go. It's the 23 of Bergman, the 2C of Johnson, the 23B of Bell, the 1 of Crawley, and here comes Paulus. Miles Paulus going to throw it up on the top shelf through turns number 1 and 2. A little bit of a bicycle ride through turns number 1 and 2 for the 21 of Paulus, but up front, 23 Seth Bergman picking up the white flag one more time around to determine the winner. The $4,000 paycheck on the line. It's 23 Seth Bergman down the back straightaway into turns number 3 and 4. He's going to crank that wheel one last time, straighten it up. Look at the checkered flag first. Car number 23 of Seth Bergman. Second place goes to car number 2C of Wayne Johnson. Third place to the 23B of Brian Bell. Fourth place to the 1 of Tim Crawley. And rounding out your tonight's top 5, car number 21 of Monster Miles Paulus. Great racing action all over the racetrack from top shelf to bottom, anywhere in between. What great racing action were we seen. Car number 23 of Seth Bergman pick up the $4,000 payday. Your feature winner, car number 23 of Seth Bergman. Second place belongs to car number 2C out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Wayne Johnson. And rounding out your podium here tonight, finishing in that number 3 spot, car number 23B of Bryan Bell. Fourth place belongs to car number 1 of Tim Crawley. And rounding out tonight's features top 5, Marshall, Missouri's own car number 21 of Miles Paulus. Go ahead, send it down to Big Ed. Ed Franco down on the infield.
All right, everybody, he's out of his car. He is standing up front here, all the way from the big state of Washington, Mr. Seth Bergman. Seth, you drove a whale of a race, buddy. You just, you know.
Yeah, you got to run a smart race to win these things with the quality of cars we got here, and watch the track all night, and we made the right calls, and we had an awesome race car. So really at that point, it was just up to me to do my job, and we got racing really hard at the beginning. And my hat's off to Wayne. You know, he's a hell of a veteran, and he's a really good racer. And anytime he's behind you, he makes you really make no mistakes, or he's going to beat you. And we got to slide in each other early in the race, and then kind of communicated there back and forth, and you know, just kind of told each other, hey, stop sliding each other, let's go to work here and get to the front. And then it kind of played out exactly how we were thinking. And then it was to no surprise to see him behind me there on the restart. So I just knew I had to execute and do the right things on the restarts to keep him behind me. And glad we come from 5th to win. Last night we came from 10th and got close. Tonight we come from 5th to win. I hope we put on a heck of a show for you people up there in the stands.
I think they did. Everybody give him a round of applause. Seth Bergman. Here I got the driver to number 2 car, Wayne Johnson. Heck of a run, buddy.
Thank you. You know, the racetrack's a little different tonight. Suits my driving style a little bit better than last night. But you know, Seth did a great job there. Just on that last restart, you know, I mean, before that, I guess in traffic, you know, we run him down, and I thought we had something for him. But there on the restart, Bell showed me the bottom a little bit and was underneath me, and I just had to do need a little protection. You know, I knew there was only a few laps left to go, so just didn't get to really run my race at the end.
Well, there you go. Everybody give a round of applause. The number 2 car, Wayne Johnson. You guys, I'm hearing a real good conversation. Bryan Bell. He's a driver number 23. Where are you from, Bryan?
We're just outside of Memphis, Tennessee, so little ways from here.
Down there you drive at probably the ditch every once in a while.
Try not to go there as much as possible. I-30 is kind of my home track. That's where we call home.
You know what? I go down there every year for that big race in the fall.
Oh, yeah. I grew up on that track, and it's always really racy, and Tracy Clay's a great promoter, so we always like to support her.
Well, we're certainly glad that you came up here and raced with us here at Lake Ozark Speedway. You going to come back in the fall?
Oh, absolutely. You know, this is a really great race. You know, good cars here. The track promoter here has really done an excellent job. This is a top-notch facility right here. This is our first time we'd ever been here, and as soon as we pulled in, I said, wow, this is really a nice place. So super impressed with all the fans and the facility and the racetrack. As you could see, racing, sliding all over the place. I'll be back every time they run.
All right. Well, we certainly hope you do come back and see us, and congratulations to everybody and fans in the stands. Let's give this young man a holler and a yay and all that stuff. Mr. Bell, all the way from down there in Memphis, Tennessee.
located just outside of Versailles, Missouri on Highway K.
Martin Metal, working hard for all your post frame and stud frame needs.
And we're working hard to provide you with the best metal.
The best windows and doors.
The best lumber.
The best trusses.
And as always, the best customer service.
Hi Tim, how you doing?
Martin Metal, from start to finish, we're working hard for your success.
Hail and debris can cause serious damage to your vehicle during severe weather. Well, we want you to be safe and prepared during these events. It's important to know that eventually the skies will clear. And Fisher Body Shop will be there to help. Our experienced technicians will assess the problem and get you back on the road looking great. We're proud to be lifelong members of the Jefferson City community, and Fisher Body Shop will continue to fix big problems. Cars too.
Big Chris here with the Jefferson City Autoplex. Spring is the best time to bring your car into one of our service departments. Honda, Hyundai, Nissan, or Kia, and have one of our factory-trained technicians look at your vehicle, whether it's wipers, tires, front end alignment, air filters, cabin air filters, and don't forget oil changes 29 minutes or it's free. Come see us. We're right on the price, right on Missouri Boulevard.
Excuse me, need that. It's time, race fans. You're watching weekly racing at Lake of the Ozark Speedway, brought to you by
Black and White Roofing, Jefferson City Autoplex, Lake Recharge and Fire Equipment, The Lodge at Port Arrowhead, Chuck Yao, the Land Pro, Show Me Heating and Air Conditioning, Trailer Trends, Vaughn Pool and Spa, Whittles Pub and Grill, Apollo Porta Potties and Pumping Services, Casey's General Store, DeGraff and Reed Heating and Cooling, Purcell Tire Services, Logboat Brewing Company, Martin Metal, All Weather Roofing and Restoration, Ozark Barge and Docks, and passing by.